Greetings, seekers of ancient wisdom and forgotten truths. Today we step into a day imbued with the subtle power of family, heritage, and the whispers of those who came before us. It is a day when the veil between worlds thins, not with dramatic flourishes, but with the quiet reverence of the changing season. Today, the 9th of September, is known in some traditions as the Veiled Hearth Day. It's a time when the last warmth of summer truly begins to fade, giving way to the crisp embrace of autumn. It marks a period of transition, not just in nature, but within our homes and our very souls. This day, nestled within the broader harvest season, has long been a focal point for connecting with our roots, honouring our lineage, and preparing our homes and spirits for the colder, introspective months ahead. In the spiritual calendar, particularly within Orthodox Christianity, September 9th commemorates Saints Joachim and Anna, the revered parents of the most holy Theotokos, the Virgin Mary. Their story is one of unwavering faith, hope against hope, and the profound blessing of family. They are invoked by those yearning for children, for the healing of family rifts, for protection of the home, and for the wisdom to raise righteous offspring. But beyond the purely religious, this day resonates deeply with the ancient pagan echoes. It's a time when many cultures would have been focused on securing the harvest, giving thanks to the earth, and paying homage to ancestral spirits who watched over the land and the kin. The intertwining of Christian veneration for Joachim and Anna with older, earth-based practices creates a powerful spiritual tapestry, emphasizing continuity, lineage, and the sacredness of the family unit. Imagine, if you will, a time long, long ago. Joachim, a devout and wealthy man from Nazareth, and his beloved wife Anna lived a life of piety, yet their hearts carried a profound sorrow. They were childless. In their culture, this was often seen as a sign of divine disfavour, a heavy burden for any couple to bear. For 50 years they lived in unwavering faith, praying constantly for a child, yet their prayers seemed to go unanswered. Joachim, in his deep humility and sorrow, once retreated to the mountains for 40 days, fasting and praying, hoping his solitude might move the heavens. Anna, meanwhile, wept bitterly in her garden, lamenting her barrenness and questioning why even the birds had nests and offspring, while she had none. It was during this time of profound despair that divine intervention touched their lives. An angel appeared to Anna, radiating light and grace, declaring that she would conceive and bear a daughter, whose name would be Mary, and through whom all the nations of the earth would be blessed. The angel then instructed her to go to Jerusalem, to the Golden Gate, where she would meet her husband, Joachim. Simultaneously, another angel appeared to Joachim in the wilderness, giving him the same joyful news and telling him to return to Jerusalem. And so, filled with an indescribable joy, Joachim and Anna met at the Golden Gate, embracing with tears of relief and gratitude. This reunion, a testament to their enduring love and faith, symbolised the end of their long wait and the beginning of a new miraculous chapter. True to the angelic prophecies, Anna conceived and, in due time, gave birth to Mary, who would later become the mother of Jesus. Their story is a timeless narrative of patience, perseverance, and the ultimate reward of faith, reminding us that even in our darkest hours hope can be rekindled and miracles can blossom from the most unexpected places. It speaks to the profound power of ancestral lines, not just physically, but spiritually, as a conduit for divine purpose. Now let us turn our attention to the signs of destiny that the Veiled Hearth Day holds. Folk omens, weather omens. If the morning mist hangs heavy and then quickly dissipates, expect a period of clear, stable weather, perfect for drying the last of the harvest. This omen is rooted in practical observation. A quick clearing mist often indicates high pressure and good weather. A sudden, sharp chill in the air today, especially one that bites through your clothes, signals a harsh and early winter. Our ancestors paid close attention to these subtle shifts, understanding them as warnings from nature itself, urging preparation. If the wind howls mournfully around the house at dusk, it whispers of restless spirits or unresolved family matters that need attention. The wind, a carrier of unseen forces, was believed to communicate with the living. A clear, star-filled night sky on the Veiled Hearth Day promises abundant harvest in the coming year and blessings upon all who honoured their ancestors. The stars, seen as eyes of the divine, reflected cosmic approval. If the leaves on the trees begin to fall in great numbers and quickly, a long and cold winter lies ahead, and it's time to secure provisions. This is a natural, yet potent, indicator our forebears used to predict the severity of the coming cold. Household and monetary omens. Finding a lost coin or a forgotten trinket today is a sign of unexpected financial blessings, but only if you share a portion of it with someone in need. This emphasizes generosity as a magnet for prosperity. If a spider weaves its web swiftly and visibly in your home today, it signifies industriousness and a period of financial growth through hard work. Spiders, though sometimes feared, were also symbols of creation and weaving fortune. A sudden, unexplained warmth in your kitchen or hearth area, even if no fire is lit, suggests the benevolent presence of ancestral spirits, bringing comfort and protection to your home. This warmth is a spiritual embrace. If an important household task is forgotten or neglected on this day, it foretells a cascade of minor inconveniences and delays in the coming weeks. Neglect today, according to belief, sows seeds of future trouble. To accidentally break something made of clay or earthenware today, especially in the kitchen, is a warning of impending financial strain, urging caution in spending. Clay tied to the earth and provision, breaking it, signified a rupture in sustenance. Dreams in this night, dreams on the Veiled Hearth Day, are said to be especially potent, carrying messages from your subconscious and sometimes from your ancestors. Pay close attention to these nocturnal visions. Dreams of family members. Seeing living family members indicates their current state of well-being or reveals an unspoken concern you hold for them. Seeing deceased ancestors means they are visiting you, offering guidance or seeking remembrance. Pay attention to their expressions and actions. Dreams of old houses or familiar places. These symbolize your roots, your personal history, and unresolved issues from your past. An old, well-maintained house suggests a strong foundation and inner peace. A dilapidated house might point to neglected aspects of your heritage or spirit. Dreams of water. Flowing, clear water represents emotional clarity and a healthy flow of ancestral energy. Murky or stagnant water warns of emotional blockages or unresolved family secrets. Dreams of children. These signify new beginnings, creative projects, or the future of your lineage. A happy child represents hope and growth. A distressed child, anxieties about the future. Dreams of animals. Animals often act as spirit guides. A protective animal suggests strong spiritual support. A wild or frightened animal might represent untamed aspects of yourself or ancestral energies needing integration. Dreams of keys or locks. Finding a key signifies unlocking a hidden truth or a solution to a problem. A locked door suggests an area of your life or family history that remains inaccessible or needs to be explored. Those born on this day. Individuals born on the Veiled Hearth Day are often deeply connected to their heritage and possess a profound sense of family and lineage. They tend to be intuitive, nurturing, and possess a quiet strength that belies their gentle demeanour. They are natural historians, often fascinated by the past, and feel a strong pull towards preserving traditions. Their character is marked by resilience, a deep sense of loyalty, and an innate ability to provide comfort and stability to those around them. They often serve as the roots or anchors within their own families, offering wisdom and support. Their life path often involves healing family wounds, strengthening generational bonds, or pursuing careers that involve history, teaching, social work, or caring for others. They may also possess a subtle psychic sensitivity, being receptive to the energies of places and people, and sometimes experiencing vivid dreams or premonitions. Name days. Today we celebrate those bearing the names Joachim, Anna, Peter and Kieran. Let us briefly consider the strength of Anna. Those named Anna often embody grace, strength, and unwavering faith, much like Saint Anna herself. They are known for their compassionate hearts, their quiet determination, and their ability to inspire hope in others. They are often pillars of their communities, providing comfort and wisdom to those who seek it, and possess a deep, intuitive understanding of human nature. Now, let us delve into the sacred acts, traditions and rituals that are honoured on the Veiled Hearth Day. These are not mere customs, but conduits to deeper meaning and powerful energies. Traditions and rituals, what to do. 1. The Hearth Blessing and Cleansing Ritual. Goal: to purify your home, invite benevolent ancestral spirits and ensure warmth, comfort and protection for the coming season. What you'll need: a clean hearth or a central space in your home, kitchen, living room, a white candle, a small bowl of salt, a sprig of rosemary or cedar, and a small piece of fresh bread. When and how to conduct. This ritual is best performed at dawn or dusk. Begin by thoroughly cleaning the chosen area. Light the white candle, symbolizing purity and divine light. Take the salt and sprinkle a pinch in each corner of the room, saying, "From the corners of this home, let all shadows depart, and purity fill every part." Pass the sprig of rosemary or cedar around the room, wafting its smoke or scent, visualizing it cleansing away negativity. Finally, place the small piece of fresh bread near the candle as an offering to the benevolent spirits of the home and ancestors, saying, "Ancestors, gentle spirits, guardians of this home, accept this offering, bless our hearth, and keep us safe and warm." After the ritual, allow the candle to burn safely for at least an hour. You may consume the bread yourself later, as a symbolic partaking in the blessings, or leave it outside for birds depending on your personal beliefs. 2. Ancestral Altar Memory Space. Goal: to honour your lineage, connect with the wisdom of your ancestors, and receive their subtle guidance and blessings. What you'll need: a quiet corner, photographs of deceased family members, a white or silver candle, a small vase of fresh flowers, and perhaps a small dish for offerings, water, a favourite food of an ancestor, a family heirloom. When and how to conduct. Set up this space at any time during the day. Arrange the photographs respectfully. Light the candle, focusing your intention on connecting with your ancestral line. Place the flowers and any offerings. Spend a few moments in silent contemplation, remembering your ancestors, speaking their names aloud if you wish, and asking for their guidance or blessing. You might say, "To those who pave my way, I offer my gratitude and love. Guide me, protect me, and stand with me." After the ritual, leave the altar intact for the day, or as long as you feel drawn to it. Replenish offerings as needed. 3. The Harvest Basket of Gratitude. Goal: to express thanks for the abundance of the earth and to invite continued prosperity and sustenance into your home. What you'll need: a small basket, a selection of seasonal fruits, apples, grapes, vegetables, squash, root vegetables, and grains, a small handful of oats or wheat. When and how to conduct. Assemble your basket in the afternoon. Arrange the items thoughtfully, representing the bounty of the season. Place the basket near a prominent window or by your main entrance. As you do, silently or aloud, express your gratitude for the harvest and all the provisions you have received throughout the year. You might say, "From the earth's generous hand, we receive these gifts. May our gratitude ensure continued abundance, and may no hunger enter our home." After the ritual, you can enjoy the contents of the basket as part of your family meal, thus physically partaking in the blessings, or share them with others. 4. Family storytelling and bonding meal. Goal: to strengthen family ties, pass on ancestral wisdom, and foster a sense of belonging and shared history. What you'll need: a special meal, often featuring seasonal ingredients, and a willingness to share and listen. When and how to conduct: gather your family for dinner. As you share the meal, encourage everyone to share stories about their elders, memories of family gatherings, or significant events from your family history. The focus should be on laughter, connection, and the richness of your shared past. This is not a formal ritual, but a heartfelt tradition. After the ritual, the warmth of shared stories lingers, strengthening the familial bonds and leaving everyone with a deeper appreciation for their roots. Culinary traditions. On the Veiled Hearth Day, the culinary traditions revolve around comfort, sustenance, and the bounty of the harvest. Dishes often feature root vegetables like potatoes, carrots, and squash, representing the grounding energy of the earth. Hearty stews and casseroles, slow-cooked and nourishing, are popular, symbolising the gradual build-up of warmth for winter. Bread, especially homemade, holds a special place, often baked with herbs or seeds to invite blessings and protect the home. Apples and grapes, being in season, frequently appear in desserts or as simple, wholesome snacks. A warm, spiced drink, perhaps apple cider with cinnamon, is often shared, reflecting the growing need for inner warmth as autumn progresses. Now let us turn our attention to the main prohibitions of the day, the actions best avoided, lest you invite unforeseen consequences. Main prohibitions of the day, what not to do. 1. Do not argue or raise your voice in the home. Mystical reason and consequences. The home is considered sacred on the Veiled Hearth Day, a sanctuary for ancestral spirits. Arguments create discordant energy, disrespecting these spirits and inviting disharmony and restlessness into your living space. Persistent conflict may lead to a feeling of unease, unexplained cold spots, or even minor accidents within the home, signalling spiritual discontent. 2. Do not leave the hearth, uncleaned or cold. Mystical reason and consequences. The hearth, whether a physical fireplace or the symbolic centre of your kitchen, is the heart of the home and a connection point to ancestral energies. A neglected or cold hearth is seen as an insult to the spirits of the home, signalling lack of care. This may lead to a decline in prosperity, a feeling of emptiness, or even a loss of protection, leaving the home vulnerable to negative influences. 3. Do not discard food, especially bread. Mystical reason and consequences. Bread, and food in general, represents the bounty of the harvest and the sustenance of life. Wasting it, particularly on a day dedicated to gratitude for provision, is seen as a sign of disrespect towards the earth and the blessings received. According to belief, this can invite hunger, lean times, or a general scarcity into your life, as you have shown ingratitude for what has been given. 4. Do not lend money or important possessions. Mystical reason and consequences. On the Veiled Hearth Day, it is believed that lending money or valuable items can symbolically lend away your own prosperity and good fortune. There is a strong superstition that anything lent today may never return, or if it does, it will bring bad luck with it. It's a day for preserving your own resources, not for sharing them in a way that diminishes your own stability. 5. Do not boast of your wealth or possessions. Mystical reason and consequences. This prohibition is rooted in the belief that envy attracts negative energy, often called the evil eye. Boasting about your good fortune is seen as tempting fate, drawing unwanted attention from malevolent spirits or envious individuals. This can lead to unexpected losses, reversals of fortune, or unexplained damage to the very things you boasted about. 6. Do not turn away a stranger or a needy person from your door. Mystical reason and consequences. In many folk traditions, strangers or those in need are sometimes believed to be tests from benevolent spirits or even disguised divine beings. Turning them away on this day of ancestral connection is seen as a failure of hospitality and compassion, which can result in the loss of blessings for your home and family. It might bring a period of isolation or lack of spiritual support. 7. Do not neglect your elders or family members. Mystical reason and consequences. This day emphasizes lineage and family. Neglecting your elders or immediate family is a grave offense, as their blessings and well-being are intrinsically linked to your own. Disrespect or indifference can sever the flow of positive ancestral energy, leading to misfortunes, strained relationships, or a sense of being adrift without support. 8. Do not speak ill of the dead or your ancestors. Mystical reason and consequences. The veil is thin, and the spirits of your ancestors are believed to be closer. Speaking negatively about them, even casually, can awaken their displeasure. This can manifest as unsettling dreams, feelings of being watched, or a general sense of unease. It is believed that such disrespect can even lead to your own life path being hindered, as you sever your connection to their supportive energies. 9. Do not make rash decisions or start major new ventures. Mystical reason and consequences. The Veiled Hearth Day is a time for introspection, continuity, and honouring what is established, not for radical change. Hasty decisions or launching significant new projects are believed to be ill-fated, as they lack the grounding and deliberation that this day requires. Such actions might lead to instability, unexpected obstacles, or an inability to sustain the new venture. 10. Do not look back when leaving home for an important task. Mystical reason and consequences. This ancient superstition suggests that looking back after crossing the threshold, especially when embarking on something significant, draws your energy backward. It is believed to bring bad luck, delays, or obstacles to your endeavour. It signifies hesitation or unresolved ties to the home, preventing you from fully committing to your path forward. As we conclude our journey through the Veiled Hearth Day, remember that these traditions, omens, and prohibitions are not just relics of the past. They are threads woven into the fabric of human experience, offering us guidance, connection, and a deeper understanding of our place in the world. Embrace the wisdom of your roots, honour the spirits of your home, and walk forward with gratitude and purpose. Until next time, may your path be clear and your hearth ever warm.